Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Have you ever taken a moment to just look around you? I mean, really look. Our world is bursting with life, an incredible variety of plants and animals that make our planet so special. Today, we're going on a virtual adventure to explore this amazing diversity right in our own backyards. So, grab your explorer's hat and let's dive in. Imagine you're on a nature walk, maybe in a local park or even a small forest. What do you see? You might notice towering trees with rough, sturdy trunks, and right next to them, small, delicate bushes with soft, green stems. Look closer at the leaves. Some are broad and flat, others are long and spiky like needles. The shapes, the sizes, the way they're arranged on a branch, it's all different. And what about flowers? Even in a small area, you can find a rainbow of colors. Bright yellow dandelions, soft pink blossoms, deep purple irises. Each one has its own unique shape and even its own special scent. This incredible variety isn't just for show, it's all part of what we call biodiversity. Now, let's shift our focus to the animal kingdom. On that same nature walk, you'd find a whole other world of diversity. You might see a squirrel scurrying up a tree, a butterfly fluttering from flower to flower, or a line of ants marching purposefully across the path. Think about where they live. Some animals, like worms and beetles, live under the ground. Birds build their nests high up in the trees. Fish, of course, live in the water. While amazing creatures like frogs can live both on land and in water, their diets are just as varied. A cow munches on grass, a lion hunts for its food, and a bird might eat fruits, seeds, or insects. And how they move is fascinating, right? Snakes slither, kangaroos hop, birds fly, and fish swim. Each animal is perfectly adapted to its environment, its food source, and its way of life. Take a moment right now, close your eyes and think of one plant and one animal that you find really cool. Got it? Now, imagine if our whole community drew the plant and animal they were thinking of. We'd have a massive, beautiful collection of drawings. But even then, it would only be a tiny fraction of all the species that exist. The sheer variety of life on Earth is mind-boggling. This variety in a specific area is what scientists call its biodiversity. And here's the really cool part. Every single plant and animal in that ecosystem has a job. They are all connected and depend on each other. Trees provide shelter and food for birds. When a bird eats a fruit, it flies away and poops out the seed somewhere else, helping a new tree to grow. Bees and butterflies are crucial because they pollinate flowers, allowing them to produce fruits and seeds. It's a beautiful, intricate web of life where everything is linked. Now, with millions of different species out there, how do scientists even begin to make sense of it all? It would be impossible to study every single one individually. That's where grouping or classification comes in. Think about how you organize your bookshelf. You probably group similar books together, all your science fiction in one place, your history books in another. It makes it so much easier to find what you're looking for, right? Scientists do the same thing with living organisms. They group them based on shared characteristics. For example, we can group plants by their size. Are they tall trees or short shrubs? Or maybe we group them based on whether they have flowers or not. We can do the same for animals. We could group them by what they eat. Herbivores that eat plants, carnivores that eat meat, and omnivores that eat both. Or we could group them by where they live, on land, in water, or in the air. Another common way is to group them based on whether they have a backbone. Animals with a backbone, like us, dogs and birds, are called vertebrates. Those without, like insects, worms, and jellyfish, are invertebrates. Why is this so important? Grouping organisms helps us understand the relationships between them. It allows us to see patterns and study large groups of similar organisms at once, making the vastness of the living world much easier to comprehend. By understanding their similarities and differences, we can learn so much more about how they live, how they evolved, and their specific role in the environment. This system of classification is the foundation of biology. It helps us identify new species, understand how diseases spread, and figure out how to protect endangered animals and plants. It's like creating a massive, detailed library of life, where every book has its proper place on the shelf. So, the next time you're outside, I challenge you to look at the world through the eyes of a scientist. Notice the differences in the leaves on the trees. Watch how different insects move. Think about how you would group the plants and animals you see. You'll be amazed at the complex and beautiful world that's all around us. A world where every single living thing, no matter how big or small, plays a vital part. The diversity of life is one of Earth's greatest treasures, and understanding it is the first step toward protecting it. Thanks so much for joining me on this exploration today. Bye till see you next time.